Tim Hemingway is here from Daily Bread. And you know, this time of year, maybe some of us do spring cleaning. We get down there in our basements or wherever we may have things stored. And maybe you have food storage and you want to know, do I need certain things? And what about how old is this stuff or what? So you're here to talk about, let's get ready.
Absolutely. You know, there are a lot of different things in the food storage industry. And like you said, spring cleaning's going on right now. You have LDS General Conference coming up. April 17th, you have the Great Shakeout coming up. KUED's doing a documentary on disasters. People are thinking food storage right now. And so what we wanted to do today is just talk about, you know, what you need to know as you're buying new food storage for your family, just so people understand, so they know what they're getting into, what they're purchasing, so they make the right decision.
I'm so glad you're here because I still have those huge containers of I don't know what in the basement. And then you don't use it.
A lot of people have those. But, you know, there's better options.
All right, let's talk the better options.
Okay, well, first thing I want to do, I want to go through the way that food storage is sold here in Utah. Okay, there are 1,000 different options. So let's just talk about what you need to know when you're looking at these options.
Okay.
Now, one thing you'll see with every food storage, prepared food storage package out there is going to be a price per serving. Okay? Price per serving is not always the same thing. It could be entrees. It could be entrees plus drinks plus sides plus sauces. Okay? So when you're making a purchasing decision, you need to make sure that you're comparing apples to apples. Okay? If you're getting freeze-dried apples, make sure price per serving is also to freeze-dried apples, not to 10 other things that are being included.
Good tip. I didn't know you should look at that. What about calories?
Calories, okay.
Do those matter when it comes to things like this?
Well, obviously, they definitely do. And calories is an interesting one, okay? Because, you know, you'll see a lot of packages that will be promoting a 2,000 calorie a day diet. So you need to look at it and see what those calories are coming from, okay? Are they coming from meats and cheeses and fruits and vegetables and things like that are going to give you a balanced diet, or are they coming from rice and potato and sugary drinks? I mean, you could get 2,000 calories a day, but if 1,500 of that is basically empty calories, you don't want that.
Well, you can't exist.
No, exactly not. You want this to be something that if your family needs to live off it, whether it's, you know, a couple of days or a couple of months, that they're going to be healthy, that it's going to be nutritious. So yeah, definitely calories is an important thing to look at and evaluate.
How much food storage do you need? I mean, would Gretchen and I be completely different? 4 in my family, 6 in her family?
So it really depends, okay?
Answer's yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Absolutely.
Well, you have boys. You have teenage boys.
Absolutely. The answer, we would say, at bare minimum, everybody should have a 2-week supply.
Okay.
Okay. I was actually here at the 4 o'clock news yesterday with Be Ready Utah, and they were talking about how everybody wants to get a 72-hour kit. Well, if you look at Katrina and Sandy, things like that, a lot of people were without food and water for more than 72 hours. So you should consider at least having bare minimum 2 weeks of food and water for every member of your family. Okay? Then beyond that, it's up to you. A lot of people like to have 3 or 6 months, and that's great.
Okay, so if somebody's interested, and by the way, here's a little plate. I feel like it's a little child's plate because we have a choice. But if somebody's interested, basically they get a hold of Daily Bread, and you guys will have a consultant come out and kind of fill the needs of the family, right? So Nisha's family with 2 girls that are younger than my high school teenage boys, the food level is going to be different. So you can kind of cater to what we need?
Absolutely. We will work with you to figure out what you want, how much you want to have. And also it's nice because, like I said, there's a lot of confusion in the industry, and we want to help people understand. You know, a lot of people ask why we use the cans. And it's really simple. Everything in Utah is sold at a 25-year shelf life. You're only going to get that with a freeze-dried food in a can.
In a can.
You look at the pouches and buckets that everybody sells that say 25 years, look at the fine print. It's actually only about 10 years if it's kept above 55 degrees. Okay, so you got to look for the fine print. You got to understand these things. And so when we have a consultant come talk to you, they can go through and explain the different things. You may only want it for 10 years. Great. If you want something that's going to last for 25, 30 years, you know, you need to understand it needs to be the freeze-dried in the can.
So you need to look at more than just, can I use it and will it taste good?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You want to look at all the different things so you can make an educated decision.
Does it taste good?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to try it.
We've got fruits and vegetables here, and I do have to say the strawberries are very popular. I have a 3-year-old at home who won't eat anything, but he will eat freeze-dried strawberries, so.
I'm going to tell you, if I was sitting at home watching Duck Dynasty with that little thing right there of bananas, I would eat the whole thing.
If you love Special K with strawberries, like I feel like I just had some right there with this.
Yeah.
Those are delicious.
Well, I'm happy you like them.
Those are
I
really
like the
good.
corn, too.
Yeah, the corn was
Yeah,
good.
that's-
Let's try
Little
Pete.
popcorn.
And what's fun with the fruits and vegetables is you can eat them dry, like you're doing right now, or you can put them into warm water and you can warm them up. One that I've been really impressed with is the green beans. When you warm those up, they come back just like fresh green beans that you just steamed. So it's really cool. And at Daily Bread, we do, like we said, we have the fruits and vegetables, things like that. We also do entree packages, so you can get lasagna, chicken a la king, chicken teriyaki, all kinds of things like that. So there's a lot of different options
I like that
available.
you tailor it for each individual family. You're not just flying blind when
No.
it comes to getting your food storage.
And you're not just like one item. You
No.
can actually get everything
We have a whole
there.
variety, and variety is a big thing.
Whole variety. If you want to have all this information, we'll link you right there. Daily Bread on our website, so you can have all the information. Their website will be there as well as their phone number if you want to give them a call to have somebody come out and spend some time with you and your family to decide exactly what you need. Don't forget abc4.com/goodthingsutah. We will link you there to Daily Bread. And Tim's all Tim's advice that he talked about today. Thanks so much this time of year for talking about that.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's been
Good
great
job.
to be here.
Coming up next, you may have seen this Utah man on The Biggest Loser. He's in our studio next talking about his experience on the show and how he plans to keep the weight from coming back on.